We are continuing to follow breaking news in the frantic search for a missing one-year-old girl. Let's head on over to DeKalb County Police Headquarters. Police offering another update right now.
Richardson, who has been identified as the person who has stolen the vehicle and has taken Royalton Grisby. Malachi is 14 years of age, and we have obtained arrest warrants for his arrest. However, every moment that he is out and about, not being able to help us in locating Royalton Grisby is a challenge for us. While we have all of our resources in play and our investigative tools have led us to this discovery, we are asking to bring Malachi Smith to justice. So if you know his whereabouts, if you can call the Homicide Assault Unit, and I'll give you the number at the end, I apologize, or Crime Stoppers, we really appreciate your help. We need your help. We plead with you. Elizabeth and the Grisby family pleads with you. We need to bring Royalton Grisby home as soon as possible.
Have you talked with the suspect's parents? Are they cooperating?
We are in the process of interviewing his mother, yes.
How is Malachi Smith and Malachi Richardson?
I apologize, it's Malachi Richardson.
And which other description of two suspects, is that still the belief?
We're just now at this moment looking for Malachi Richardson, 14 years of age, black male.
Is he related to the child of the mom in any way?
As of this moment, the answer to that is no.
Do you believe there was a second suspect on the scene?
Investigation has led us to believe that we are just simply looking for Malachi Richardson. We are still doing our investigation, but that is who we're looking for at this time.
Does he live in that area? I mean, with him just jumping out at 2 a.m. in the morning.
He did live nearby to the delivery address, yes.
The mother, was this any kind of setup where this an order was called in and they basically set her up?
The information that we have received is that a call was made to DoorDash. They did place a food order. As she exited her vehicle to deliver the food order, Malachi entered the vehicle and took off.
Do you think he made the food order, the suspect?
That is still under investigation.
The people who live in that house, are they cooperating with you? Did they order food, in fact?
The order, our investigation is leading us to believe that it was indeed a setup. The order appears to be fake.
What kind of car is it?
The car has been located. The car has already been located, and unfortunately, Royalton was not in the vehicle, which is what brings us here today at this moment, just to really plead with the community in their assistance to bring Royalton Grisby home, 1-year-old black infant female. And we really need her back. Her family needs her back.
Like it was.
And so that's why we're pleading with you and the community here today and asking for your help in bringing Malachi Richardson to justice so that he can assist us in locating Royalton if we have not done so by the time we get him into custody.
Are you concerned that this suspect is only 14, a child himself, may have panicked and that the safety of this 1-year-old is really in peril right now?
We don't want to draw any conclusions, but any moment where an infant is not with their parent, they're in peril. So we want to bring her back to where she belongs, back to the arms of her mother.
Let me ask you this. You said you believe this crime is a setup. Do you think the suspect, Malachi Richardson, knew her and knew that she was going to be making food delivery?
We can't speculate at this time.
Do you think that it was a deliberate attempt to steal the infant or the vehicle or both?
We can't speculate at this time. It's very difficult to know because you never really know who's going to come to your home when you request an order. So we're not here to speculate at this time. We're simply here once again to ask for the community's help in bringing Malachi Richardson into our custody so that he can assist us in identifying where Royalton Grisby is at this time.
Have you all encountered Malachi Richardson before?
We're not at liberty to say at this time.
How were you able to identify him so quickly?
Through our investigative means, investigative tools. We've done some research that has led us to identify him as the person that was in that area and also in the area when the vehicle was located.
Was the license plate switched out on the Armada?
It was, sir. Yes.
The thieves switched out the license plate?
They did, sir.
Were those license plates that were switched on to the vehicle, were those from another stolen vehicle? Do we know the source of those?
When the research led us to the fact that that vehicle was not assigned to any vehicle, so there was no information gained from that license tag.
And a 1-year-old being out there in an unknown location is alarming by itself, but is this 1-year-old, do we know, healthy, have any medical needs that would escalate this to be even a greater need to get them?
Well, I don't know if there should be any greater need than a 1-year-old who we don't know is being fed. The weather is bad. A 1-year-old not being with their parents, the people that they know, that is crucial.
But I mean, like, any medication needs or anything would escalate it beyond that. I agree.
From what we know, no, but we still want to find her.
Chief, do you think that this Malachi Richardson, after they abandoned the vehicle, did they get into another vehicle? Did they leave on foot? Any ideas on that?
That is all under investigation, sir. This is very preliminary. This only happened 10 hours ago, and why it's only 10 hours ago, for us that is critical. Every moment that Royalton is not with her mother is critical to us. So while the investigation has made a lot of progress, we don't have all of the answers, but we do know that we need Malachi Richardson and we need Royalton Grisby back at home with her mother.
Did the suspects arbitrarily pick that neighborhood to dump the car, or was it something?
That would simply be speculation. We won't know more until we speak to Malachi Richardson, sir.
What street did you find that vehicle on?
The street of the recovery, do we know? You know, I don't want to guess right now, but we'll make sure you have that information. With the information from Malachi Richardson, we'll make sure that you have that information as soon as we're done.
Do you have a picture of the suspect?
We do, and we will be sending it out shortly.
This type of crime, food delivery setup, if that's what it is that a crime that's been happening often in your area, or is this sort of a random event?
You know, it hasn't been a trend, but people should use caution because we do have strangers coming into our homes. We give them our security codes to enter into our gates. So I would like to use this as a caution to the public when you are ordering. But realistically, like I said, right now my focus is bringing Royalton Grisby home to her family. So if the community can really look and see if they have any information, if they know Malachi, if they know where we can find him, every moment, I can't emphasize it enough. You know, because it really touches me in the heart as a mother, just as a parent, just as a human being, that a child is out there and we don't know. And we all know that the weather's been very bad today. It's 1 year old. We don't want anybody out in this weather, much less a 1-year-old, and we just don't know where she is. So we're just pleading again, once again, for the community's help, and I don't have any further at this time.
Is there any
Gladys,
crime
do you
stopper
think you-
reward yet on it, on this case? Is there an award been offered for today?
I'm sorry.
Has an award been announced for information that leads to arrest?
Not at this time, but we will definitely be working something up, and Crime Stoppers always provides a reward, so they can always call Crime Stoppers if that's what we need to do, but we will also be looking into that as well, sir.
Did you guys, thank you, that's it. Thank you, I appreciate it.
Right here.
You've just been listening into a press conference hosted by DeKalb County Police on this frantic search for a missing 1-year-old girl. Her name is Royalty Grisby, and she's been missing for about 10 hours now. Around 2 a.m. in Stone Mountain, her mother, a delivery driver for DoorDash, had been what she thought making a delivery at the time. She left her little girl in the back seat sleeping. Royalty had been sleeping, and that's when 2 men got into the car and took off with her vehicle. DeKalb County Police now telling us that one of the guys that got into the vehicle has been identified as Malachi Richardson, 14 years old. They have placed him at the scene of where the car was stolen and also where the car had been recovered a few hours later, also in DeKalb County. They do want anyone to come forward with any information if you know anything, if you know where Royalty Grisby is, 1 year old, also Malachi Richardson. Police being very careful with their wording here on calling Malachi a suspect, what his connection is here, but they know he was seen with the vehicle, in the vehicle, also saying that that delivery order appeared to be fake and appeared to be a setup.